and that's how Medeama came to replace them. And so we go in for the traditional exchange of pleasantries here between the two teams. Ebusua Dwarfs in the orange green outfit here. Medeama with the mauve and yellow. That's how they want to be known in every competition that at least they feature in. Very strong side, Medeama. And they have the captain Tete Suta. J. Amwa Mensah is the captain now for Ebusua Dwarfs. And so there you go with the officials of today's game, making sure that almost everything is set for today's game. And so the referees for today's game is Isaac Afo there. There is Akojam and the Rahman Salifu, as well as Manuli also around. And some of the referees just received their FIFA badges, and so don't be surprised if you see most of them with their FIFA badge on their jersey as well. Their uniform very much in unison to what they are going to do today, the referees. One of the youngest referees we have in the country is there. Saka has really worked very hard to put himself in this particular situation. Well, the fans will be trooping into the stadium to watch this game. We saw Dwarfs fans who really are hoping at least with the coming in of Bashir Hereford, who has a lot of experience up his sleeves there with works with Kumasi Asante Kotoko and of course Ashanti Gold. There's a lot to look out to for Bashir Hereford in today's game. We're just talking to him, he makes an indication, and so the lineup now for Medeama is seeing today's game, and so making sure that at least they come with Yawansa, who is in top form, and so you have Ali Watara, you see, a former player of RTU in the setup today. And Kwame Boateng, he was with the Great Olympics, went to Kumasi Asante Kotoko, was loaned to Kumasi Asante Great Olympics before the season ended, and now back and playing with Medeama. Kwame Boateng. And for Ebusua Dwarfs also making a lot of changes there in the side. They have had in their setup a military officer himself, Dansu Mensah Redu, who was in post when they played against the Omina Sharks, but he's on duty, and so he's not part of the Ebusua Dwarfs team today. And of course, Akins Asante from near Salamina is part of the setup today. Also looking forward to making sure that they have a lot of changes in their setup, Ebusua Dwarfs. Making 3 changes, Ebusua Dwarfs, to the team that did lose to Omina Sharks in the Indum Shield Trophy. That's a tournament they played in 2 legs with the Omina Sharks. So now it's set now for us to have the second game starting today, and that's Medeama SC playing at home today against Ebusua Dwarfs. So let's go with this game here. It's Medeama who kicks things underway left to right now. They're trying to make sure at least this time, after coming in to replace Wafa, they would stay in this competition and get to change things now for the teaming fans who perhaps will be coming in to enjoy the play before the Premier League season starts. Medeama and Ebusua Dwarfs would also hope to change their formation with Bashir Hereford coming in. He loves to win almost every battle. Bashir Hereford loves competition as well. J. Amwa Mensah now to go in for this particular throw-in, but it goes in favor of Medeama. And Amos Crunchy, former second year Zakas player, who now is with the moves in yellow, playing as a right full back. We're going in for this throw-in. He's always looking to target his man up front there, Ajinem Boateng. And so some changes again would have to be made in terms of the tactical play. Tete Zuta now for Medeama. looking to play it safe. A former player of St. Augustine's College, Tete Zuta. Now captain for Medeama. Did one play in Tanzania as well. Tete Zuta now for Medeama. Now Emo Scratchy with a long throw. Gets it down into the goal area. It's been punched out here by goalkeeper Frank Ando. It's a long way out now for Dwarfs inside the half of Medeama. Ali Watara Yusuf. The big centre half now for Medeama SC, playing it together with Ibrahim Yaro. Interestingly, one of the centre back pairs for Medeama, Paul Edu, he was asked to look elsewhere, has now moved to Adriana Stars. Good play, J.M. Mensa. Trying to make sure that at least they played simple and keeping the ball just around their own area. The Bushwan Dwarfs. Amwa Mensa back with possession now, trying to switch play down to the far side. Well intercepted by the moves in yellow. And now trying to move. Wachi J. Kwame Boateng. Also losing possession now to the Bushwan Dwarfs. Raising ferociously with the ball on the flanks. Beautiful play. Dwarfs now could get the first goal, but again it has been pushed. Not the personal play there to Joseph Fiso. It was a good move there on the flanks. The Bushwan Dwarfs. Now the first real threat at goal there from the Bushwan Dwarfs in this game. Now the young players who currently are playing for Medeama SC. They're having a side right Enchu. They're playing as a left back for him, plays for JBC. Second division side in Ebri. Dwarfs keeping possession among themselves now. A lovely play now, looking for Joseph Dabitora, a former Elmina Sharks player, penalized for a foul here. Oh, that's Isaka Afo. And he's been the creator with his FIFA badge now, and that's the foul here. There's a little bit of a push there on Yaro. And one makes out with that clearance. John's playing it pretty well. Trying to get the ball deep inside the half of Medeama here. Good interception, good play. The referee spotting a bit of a tussle. And that's Akis Asante. And yes, Salamina player, Akis Asante. In the centre back role together with Musa Mohamed, and that's Teresa Akojam, also decorated with a FIFA badge. The assistant referee too on the far side. Referee looking known as Isaac. Let's go to ground after a challenge here by Justice Blake. Lovely ball down the far side again, has to be picked up by Awansa. Really looking at the two teams and again what they have to bring on board. The Bushwan Dwarfs looking to go with a 4-1-3-2 formation here. That's Stephen Bento playing as the main man in terms of midfield play, holding up things. Again, a lot of support there from Alaji Mustafa. There's a foul here. And the first yellow card will be flashed out to the captain of the side, JM1 Mensa, by referee Isaka Afo after just 5 minutes of play. Surprising, isn't it? Probably slow his movement in the game. Mensa. The free kick has been whipped into the goal area of Busan Dwarfs, and it quickly has to be dealt with. Justice play. Let's expect more from Rashid Norte in midfield. He's been one of the creative midfielders in the Medeama setup. Today, sporting a 23 shirt. Yet again, there's another poor ball there for Busan Dwarfs. Keep inside the half of Medeama again, and they have to find a way to come out. Rashid Norte. A lovely play here. Is able to play KJ Boachi. Now you're trying to use the flanks there. And unfortunately, the foul here. It just goes against right Encho, the left full back. Encho again, a second division player who's just joined Medeama. I see in a 13 shirt for Medeama here. Encho again. Another long ball forward, looking to pick up the attacking play over Ejenim Boateng. Kwame Boateng also looking to get a lot of support there from Ejenim Boateng, the 9th shirt, Kwame Boateng. Ejenim Boateng on the ball here, pushing the ball to the left side, trying to get Encho. Ball pushed forward again, lovely play, Medeama. Oh, that is Kwame Boateng. A mark of a striker. He would definitely find a way to score in the 18-yard box, and that's exactly what he's done. Kwame Boateng with the first goal there for Medeama FC. Lovely play there from the left full back there. Medeama goal to be good, with lots of work on the flanks. Bright Encho started a run. Ejenim Boateng helped things much, and of course Kwame Boateng with a little tapping again, and the goal has been registered. The build-up play, that exciting from this man, Bright Encho, was able to find support there from Ejenim Boateng, found his way into the box then, and look at this man. Great goal by our standard, Kwame Boateng. Classy it is. Well, it's a lot of celebration with Anthony coming in the stands there for Busan Dwarfs, and of course the stands will not be bereft with a lot of celebration for Medeama FC, but the Busan Dwarfs supporters be hoping at least something good will come out of their play maybe. And Bashir Hereford wouldn't like to see the team go down at home here, maybe today. But I have to give a lot of credit now to Medeama for their build-up play. Looking for a free kick, which was not given to Busan Dwarfs. Rashid Norte. Kwame Boateng is offside. Well, Kwame Boateng really been seen as a peripheral striker sometimes. After playing so well for Great Olympics, he was pushed to Kumasi Asante Kodoko. Well, did score some incredible goals for them against Accra Hartlepool as well. I do remember those games. In other games he's scored, but oftentimes he lost his form, and that led to him going on loan to Great Olympics. His second spell with Kumasi Asante Kodoko, Didn't love stuff for a long time until he had to move to Medeama. The Dwarfs aren't getting up yet. They still are looking to get to score. Dwarfs now with a chance to strike for this one. Oh, that is amazing! What a goal! Wow! Beautiful goal from Isaac Donko. That is absolutely fantastic. Would you believe this one from Ebusua Dwarfs? It's 1-1. Game on. What a strike. It was all worked out beautifully here for me. So, oh, Donko. Well, a little bit of a deflection there. So all that matters is that the ball rattled the back of the net there for the goal here for Ebusua Dwarfs. What a game we have today. It looked like Medeama were just hoping to stay on with the goal, but fortunately Ebusua Dwarfs had ideas. The goal scored here. Beautiful, isn't it? What an amazing strike there. Stupendous one here from Donko. So now we're going to look at the two teams coming out with something spectacular. Maybe an opening game for both sides. Well, the referee really sporting some bit of an infringement here. With 12 minutes gone already, we're seeing some great goals being scored. Kwame Boateng with the first goal there for Medeama, and now Ebusua Dwarfs have also done their best there to come out with a very exquisite strike there from Isaac Donko. But they have a free kick now to take. Medeama would have to defend this one pretty well. Ball lifted into it, and the header comes out. JM one main side with the header here, but just over the bar it is. Naughty. Again, looking to pick the left foot back here. Trying to grow around the bow line here. Initially pushed out of play, but the referee says play must continue. And Dwarfs will have possession. Donko here, pushing the ball to the far side. And yet again, somebody picking it up again. Knows how to find a way to move around with the ball. Justice play doing his bit there in midfield. Well, Dwarfs seem to be having their mojo in the game. And they have a free kick now after almost everything that's been working out for them. And they're keeping possession pretty neat and simple. Good play he saw. Looking to pick the centre forward. Joseph Dabitora. We're a quarter of an hour played here, and of course the scoreline is saying right now indicate Medeama 1, Dwarfs 1. Medeama scoring first and Dwarfs equalizing. But that scintillating strike there from Isaac Jonko. Well, indeed, Medeama really didn't celebrate much of the Christmas because they still had to start pre-season very early. There was no Christmas break for them. They trained on Christmas Day and even on Boxing Day. So Medeama, and as they try to move forward again, it is Medeama led, and again they had to be blocked. Was a good run there from Ajay Bwachi. But they got opportunity now for Medeama to get a second. Yet again, the defensive play of Medeama. We saw Dwarfs has been working out as Medeama tried to defend this one. Dwarfs attacking ferociously. And again, it's been a poor play. Very much of a very, very disappointing ball deep inside. Was doing everything right and failing to take full advantage. Dwarfs. An end-to-end action you have in today. Was supposed to be a quick break there for Dwarfs after Medeama missed the opportunity back in their own half. Dwarfs seem to have the man down, and so out of play at the moment. Ekis Asante. Things that normally would happen to almost every Dwarfs fan is just having a team celebrate and always clapping and singing to pep the team up in terms of what they play on the field. That's obviously one of the big games you're having today in the Gaka GA tournament here in Cape Coast. But it's Amos crunchy. Free kick now for Medeama. Was a good header here, and Zuta looking to get the ball back to goalkeeper Frankando to find a way back in. Amwa Mensah here for Dwarfs. Push his sweet team forward here. Amwa Mensah. Nabitura. Ball switched down to the far side. Swinging. And again, goalkeeper spills it. Dwarfs looking to score here. But that was a chance now was given to them on the silver plate by goalkeeper Yawan Sa. Rashid Norte dropping the ball to the far side. Kwame Boateng picks it up beautifully. In the box now is Eden Boateng. Waiting to pounce on any loose ball in the box. Kwame Boateng still looking for some bit of support now. If we saw Dwarfs would have to find a way to defend. And Kwame Boateng has just wasted this ball. But that's the ball he whipped in, and Joseph Dabitora initially missed it. 20 minutes already gone here, and so the scoreline is still even for almost the two teams playing here. Seeing something exciting happening to the two sides in the game. It's a very good 20 minutes of play between Medeama and Dwarfs. Time now to feed the hungry stomach if you really are looking for something to eat here in Cape Coast. And again, Dwarfs coming out beautifully well with a flank play. It's been good looking at what they've been doing on the flanks. Yeah, there was Alhaji Mustafa who went to ground. Looking for an appeal there for a penalty. Enchu. Ouattara. It's Yawansa. Mohammed. Now two players colliding on each other now, looking for the ball. Tetezuta, the captain. Oh, that's a very clumsy challenge now. And that's a Donko being talked to by the referee. And Isaka really having some bit of harsh words there for Captain Giuseppe. So he let go this one, so that's a breezing. He was going to have that word there for Donko. We're halfway through the first half already, and it's 1-0. Bobby Boateng has the ball down for Crunchy. He gets a corner kick for his effort there. Spotting some bit of confusion in the goal area of Ebusua Dwarfs. Crunchy with the ball here, we head out. Yet again, there's going to be a lot of talking to be done. Every times when these things do happen, some of the players and the fans in the stands do not agree with the officials and their decision, and that is what happened. Crunchy looking to go in for this free kick there for Medeama. They scored two of the goals there when Medeama met with Takwadi Select side. Tetezuta scored two of those goals against the side. Amos Crunchy also scored. And a pre-season preparation towards this game, or this competition as well. Tetezuta behind the ball, Crunchy also there. Crunchy with a strike. It's been spilled over, and the shot comes out again. And Medeama can actually score here, but again it has been scrambled out. Now the yellow card goes out to Isaac Donko. Already J.M. Wamenso has been booked and is still talking to Joseph Iso and Donko, who seem to agree with the referee, and that was the free kick. Well, of course, Frank Ando pushed the ball just to play with a strike here, and should not with this one until it was kicked out. Good opportunity. The rebound was great. And again, the connection wasn't the best there. Crunchy hits this one again, but just going away. gradually warming himself out to be one of the free kick experts there for Medeama, because Kwesi Donsu was the one who's been scoring some great goals there for Medeama with the free kicks. On the midfielder also got a lot of goals last 2 seasons through free kicks. They're looking forward to having Albert Hammond also doing his job there for Bushnell Dwarfs. Trying to go with 3 strikers there, Bushnell Dwarfs, Joseph Dabitora, Joseph Fiso, and Albert Hammond. And again, it's been difficult for the goalkeeper here. And the Bushnell Dwarfs got a second goal! It has come! Beautifully done, executed. Poor goalkeeping from Yawansa. And Dwarfs got to punish Medeama with yet another classic goal there. And they can afford to congratulate each other with a good job done in Bushnell Dwarfs. Well, Justin talked about Albert Hammond and his striking partnership there, and he gets to score here. Bad goalkeeping there from Ansa. And look at it again. Watara couldn't get the ball out of the box there, and then again the rebound, palm, that was a goal, beautifully done by Hammond. Nobody picking him up again, and the execution was just awesome. They will go down, and now they've taken the lead here, Bushnell Dwarfs. There's some cracking goals here in today's game. Medeama really blaming the goalkeeper for failing to deal with the ball with a long throw there from Jayama Mensah. Yet again, the Moles and Yellow do have a free kick now to deal with it. And maybe trying to look for an opportunity to hit the balls into the penalty area. They have a lot of players in there. Well, that's one of the most disappointing kicks ever. And that's the most crunchy. Senchio now running with the ball on the far side. The very first G8 competition, registering 3 goals in open play. Lots of folks scored 1-0 against Karela. Opportunity now for Medeama. Yet again, Tete Zuta was looking for the run there. Rashid Norte, and Norte was very late. Joseph Dabitora looking to pick up Joseph Fiso, gets in pretty well. And he's a runner with the ball in midfield area, switching play down to the far side. And now picking up Eric Apia. And still Eric Apia goes with the left foot here. And again, it is Ibrahim Yaro with a clearance. And the right full back doing his job there, trying to get a lot of support from the side in terms of the attacking play. Dwarfs have been very fluid with it. Up here again here on the far side on the ball here, whipped in, and it's been cleared. Only as far as the move and yellow player here. And Bushnell Dwarfs since the set play in midfield. Pushing the ball, flag stays down, opportunity for Bushnell Dwarfs. Beautiful cut back now. This could be the 3rd! That is amazing goal there for Bushnell Dwarfs. They have been explosive. Stephen Bentil making it 3 for Bushnell Dwarfs. And Medeama have been torn apart. But again, it was a beautiful pass down to Joseph Dabitora. Clap up beautifully. That's it. You do it, you wait for your man, you pick him up, bam, once again, and the third goal has been registered. And that is a pure attacking instinct for Ebuswan Dwarfs. Bentil just did his job explicitly. Look at the anticipation. That is what a good team is all about. And Coach Bashir Hayford should be happy with the performance so far. Four goals inside the first 30 minutes, and it's the Ebuswan Dwarfs who now have 3 of those goals. What a game today. Cannot take anything away from them if they decide to jubilate today, isn't it? Tell you what, they have been sitting down waiting patiently for the goals to be raining, and that's exactly what is happening. Before the game started, there was a little downpour today. Not almost every part of Cape Coast got the rains anyway. Even in the stadium, it was only the car park that saw the rains, but the pitch didn't see part of the rain. Still dry as ever, but there was a downpour in Cape Coast anyway, but that was at the Cape Coast Stadium. Well, it's an opportunity now for the goal here, and that was the first one there for Medeama. Colin Boateng with the goal here, and Dan Hammond with his pass. Esau laid this one, and Donko with the first one. 1-1 was the scoreline, and so it's completely beating. Hammond on the ball here. Trying to lays another one here. And now Medeama would have to find a way to clear the lines. It has been a scrappy play, man, opportunity. And there they go again. Ejene Boateng. Opportunity for Kwame Boateng. Kwame Boateng. And it's well defended by Musa Mohammed. Again, Ebuswan Dwarfs will have to find a way to defend this one. Medeama going in, ball well won by Ebuswan Dwarfs, and look at the switch of play, massively done. And now they go on the flanks now, they go on a big opportunity for Ebuswan Dwarfs to make it 4. Well, the fit going in to come, and the goalkeeper doing a job now to make it well secured for Medeama. Well, the break was just exquisite once again for Ebuswan Dwarfs. They've just been doing everything right. Fast and furious, that is it. The transition has been well planned. Ebuswan Dwarfs, they know when to move into the half of Medeama when they have possession. And yet again, Ejene Boateng in a very awkward position, but gets the ball to Jota. Amos Crunchy trying to lift this ball up here. And Kwame Boateng bit into it. And that's Eric Apia. Oh, that is a miss you can't really think about. But that was a good chance now for Ejene Boateng to at least reduce the scoreline here. Been a sweet counter-attack now from Ebuswan Dwarfs so far. They've been doing it so beautifully. Ejene Boateng commits a foul there. this hasn't really been the Medeama side that have had to play some of the games pretty much dynamically. There used to be a side who are well drilled in terms of their defensive play and attacking combinations. Tetezuta, Rashid Norte. Again, it was going to be Enchiu. Just couldn't get it done, so now have to find support for the back four, the side. And again, it's Yaro, just couldn't get the ball in play. Great game you're having today between Medeama and Busuan Dwarfs. She won beautifully here by Medeama. Kwame Boateng, give it a lot of space. Benjamin Boateng supposed to support him. Zuta. Another ball here. Goalkeeper comes out. Opportunity now for Mos Kranche. Just really don't know exactly what his plan was. Kranche. And Busuan Dwarfs got to punish Medeama. Hammond here. Hammond looking to move into the right side. Hammond holding on to possession, and Esau here. And Esau decides to go alone. And goalkeeper Yawansa picking it up here. Well, Kwame Boateng again. Picks it up beautifully now for Medeama. Looking for support on the far side. And trying to get AJ Boateng. Boateng. And Dwarfs picking this ball beautifully here. Eric Donko. There's Isaac Donko. And picks up Eric Apia. Rashid Norte. Bentil for Dwarfs. Free kick. And quickly taken. Justice Blade now for Medeama. Stopping the attacking play of the Busuan Dwarfs. Flag up here against Tetezuta. Frankando with a ball in here again. He has to be well defended by Medeama. 5 minutes plus stoppage time to be played. Medeama look to break here. It's a lovely pass to Kwame Boateng. Kwame Boateng! Oh, this is absolutely fantastic! What a goal from Kwame Boateng. 2 goals for him. Well, so Medeama will believe that they can't really come back into the game. Massive goal there from Kwame Boateng. This is it. Oh, this is such a classic goal here. The confident level of this player is so good. Taking the ball over the goalkeeper, Frankando, and making it 3-2. Well, the first substitution coming up. Eric Apia, the right full back, making way now for Richard Iron. Well, a bit disappointing there for this man. Just first half and he's out. And now Medeama, Kwame Boateng, looking for Ejenim Boateng. Ejenim goes to ground and a penalty has been given. Well, it is a yellow card and a penalty. There was no hesitation at all from Isaka Afo. And surprise, surprise, isn't it? And a penalty call given to the advantage of Medeama. Kwame Boateng wants to hit a hat-trick, the first player to do so in this competition. And there will be a lot of debate in the stands as to whether indeed that was a soft call or was the right call there from referee Isaka Afo. But whatever the debate will go either way, the call has been made. And Kwame Boateng elected himself to pick this one up for Medeama. And ready maybe to make it 3-0. Can he? Kwame Boateng! And he makes it, and he loses it. An opportunity is still the advantage now for Ewusuan Dwarfs. Good save there from Frank Ando. Kwame Boateng lousily hit the ball straight to goalkeeper Frank Ando. Whoa. Oh, there they didn't miss this one. Well, a goal comes, the referee says no. That was not a goal at all. Well, the foul there against Frank Ando. Well, the goal has been given, it's 3-0. The goal has been given, it's 3-0 now. Medeama 3, Ewusuan Dwarfs 3. Well, this is it. It was headed down, and Ejenim Boateng hit the ball in, but there were calls for an offside. And so the referee initially called it. It's 3-3. Medeama 3, Ewusuan Dwarfs 3. What a game we have today. Well, indeed, I did see the assistant referee one moving down to the center line. The flag was not up either for an offside. It was down and he was moving. So I'm pretty much sure the referee looked at the assistant referee and gave a go. And now moving forward here, it is Medeama. Kwame Boateng looking to lurk on, and maybe if any loose ball comes out, he'll be able to deal with it. We're doing 2 minutes of stoppage time here. 6 goals inside 45 minutes between Medeama and Ewusuan Dwarfs. Medeama took the lead. Ewusuan Dwarfs came out strong with goals. They were very exquisite until some bit of controversial moments coming into the game, but it's all about the goals being raining here. 6 goals inside 45 minutes. Tetezuta. Amos Crunchy. Good ball in here for Kwame Boateng. And the flag up for offside. Was looking to pick a hat-trick in today's game until he missed the penalty. Oh, there's a second substitution that's happening for Ewusuan Dwarfs. Albert Hammond is out. And Peter Tay, who also is coming from Pure Joy FC. Peter Tay, a Division 1 player. with pure joy. He's moved to Ebusua Dwarfs. And so some time to reflect on what is happening. And so the whistle has been blown for the end of the first 45 minutes. It's been very much of an exciting play between the two sides. Explosive it is though from Medeama and the Ebusua Dwarfs. It was Medeama that started the whole entourage there with a goal which was expertly done by Kwame Boateng until the Ebusua Dwarfs had different ideas. A goal which was registered and was scored brilliantly by Isaac Tonko. And then it also came in from Albert Hammond, and eventually it came also from Stephen Bentil, making it 3-1. But Kwame Boateng made it 3-2, and then Etienne Boateng eventually scored to make it 3-0. And so the first 45 minutes really ending with 6 goals. Ebusua Dwarfs and Medeama SA. First half score, Medeama 3, Ebusua Dwarfs 3.